Hey everyone, this is Rocky from WeLearnChess.com, and this is a follow-up to my last video on the new Chess.com server, Chess.com website, I should say. So if you haven't seen that and you want to get a walkthrough and overview, you can check out the last video. This video, I just wanted to show a new feature that's been added to Tactics Trainer to make it even better than before. It was already great. So when you log into your account and you go to Tactics, Tactics Trainer will pop up and you've got a few different things. Now you can see your stats right away visually here, which is kind of cool. Your current rating, progress, your last 10 problems, pass fail rate, stuff like that. I've got a little settings button here with a few different options. You can see your previous problems, which of course you could do all this before. I'm going to show you some of the new stuff in a minute, but I like how accessible it is. So if you want to see your previous problems, you can click on them, go back in and try to solve them again. Okay. You can, and also there's some statistics on that screen, I believe, too. You can check out the leaderboard, which always takes a minute to load for me, but shows who the, of all the players on chess.com who are doing Tactics Trainer, which players have the highest ratings. There's some people who are total beasts and they have like over 3,000 on their rating. I mean, I'm struggling. The highest I've gotten, I think, is like close to 1,600. Not very good, apparently. So, yeah, this guy here, this National Master 3,700, is crazy. I was looking around for Nakamura, but I didn't see. But I kind of wonder if he intentionally doesn't do it. But yeah, here we go. MVL is right over 3,000. So there's even a lot of people ahead of this guys. Naroditsky's here, some familiar names. Okay, so let's go back into the Tactics Trainer. I want to show you some of the new stuff. That's all the stuff that was available before, but again, it's very accessible now. This little plus sign has some custom training options. And this, I don't think any of this was available before. So maybe you could specify a range before. I don't remember. I don't think you could. So you can, this isn't a range of, it's the range of the rating of the puzzle. The puzzle ratings aren't always totally accurate because it takes a little while for them to get their ratings. Like, after 1,000 tries or something, then it's pretty stable. It's not so stable in the beginning, but still, this is a really useful thing if you want to try to gradually work your way up to harder problems. That happens anyway, I think, though, so I probably won't use that too much. I also like here that you can select a theme. So if you just want to work on back rank puzzles or overloading puzzles, things like that, you can check those and work on those. I actually do think the best way to work on your tactics is to keep the all themes, the default setting selected, because then you don't know, what it is you're looking for. The puzzles are significantly easier if you know you're looking for a mate in two. Then you start looking for how to get a mate in two. If you're looking for, you know, a, uh, a desperado move, then it's easier to find the desperado move. Stuff like that. Having said that, if you know that you're really struggling with a certain theme, and you can check that in your stats page for Tactics Trainer, then you may want to spend a few days just working on your weaknesses, which I think I will be doing. So I really like that you can do that. And then, after you get your work on some of your weaker areas, then you can go back to all themes and try to get better with your overall tactical abilities. So one other thing that I like here is that you can filter the problems to just the ones that you failed. And then you can go through and, after you've done a couple hundred problems, you'll have a bunch that you failed. So you can just filter those and keep doing those until you're getting them all right again. You can always reset your tactics to, to 0 and start over. So I thought those are really cool features. There is one other setting that's not available in this setting area here. You have to go to your general settings, then click on tactics, and this show tags function, I have it turned off. If you want to show them and turn it on, then if I do that, when I go to tactics and I click start, it'll show what should show here. It feels like it's a little buggy, actually. Sometimes it shows the theme here, and sometimes it doesn't. So actually, maybe they're still working on that. I did report a similar problem recently. I feel like the tags show when I'm filtering. Let me just, or maybe I should try to solve this. I'll go to the next one. So let's see, white just moved, so it's black. Okay, so white's threatening to just march the pawn here. That doesn't look very good. It seems like my only option here is going to be some kind of perpetual check, because these queen endings, I am I am Keaton. I can never say the last name. Kirwa. Sorry, Keaton. He does great videos for chess.com. He did one. I'm pretty sure it was him who did it on queen endings, and he was saying that one of the biggest factors is who has the further advanced passed pawn. And I found that to be pretty true so far. Now that I've seen that video and I've looked at it, and I don't really see any way how I'm ever going to be able to stop this pawn. Because even if I get behind it, he's got check on f8. I move my king, and the queen's already protecting the queening square. So I think I have to perpetual check here. If I play queen f2, he can't escape this way. He can go backwards, but if he goes back here, he can't go to c1 because then I can check on e1 and it's mate. So he would have to just go back and forth, I think. Huh. Yeah, I didn't think about that so much. I don't want to check from behind and then he starts running this way. I'm wondering if I should come over here to c5. See, then he can't go really forward anywhere. He could go here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to trap him here in the corner somehow. Okay, yeah, if he goes to the corner, maybe he's even worried about some kind of mate, but now, so here's the perpetual. Okay, so I kind of miscalculated in the beginning that he could even escape through here, but I had the idea correct. Okay, so these are the tags here, and I like to vote on them. By the way, it's good if you do that if you're doing your tactics trainer. Try to click on the thumbs up or thumbs down and try to select other themes. Just make sure you pick the right ones that apply to the position, and slowly but surely they get better classified. So it's kind of like a community effort here. But I wanted to show you sort of this here. If we go to problems that I failed, I noticed, see how this tag pops up here? I would like that to not pop up, so I reported that, but I'm not quite sure how they're defining, when the tags are shown either before or after the problem. But this one actually I have seen. I can trade queens here, and then I have this pawn breakthrough with c5, but if I play c5 right away, then he's got e2, and I can't get over in time, so first I got to move my king over. I can just put the king here, and then, I have his passed pawn, and his king's too slow. Like if we go to the analysis board, here, like let's just say he tries to come over. I'm pretty sure I can break through here. Let's see. Yeah, his king is outside of the square, so he just can't get there in time. So that was the idea, but you had to remember, and actually, I think I got it wrong both times, where I forgot to play this king move over. And so, yeah, practicing the problems you failed can be quite helpful. So, okay, I hope that you like the new tactics trainer. It's definitely pretty cool with those custom abilities. So remember that there's that little plus sign. It only shows up when you're in between problems, so either before you start or after you solve a problem or after you fail one, whatever. Then you can click this little plus sign and choose from your advanced training. And yeah, enjoy that new feature on chess.com, and maybe see you around sometime on their server for a game.